Good morning. We want to talk to you today about manifestation of money, of careers, whatever it is that you're wanting to obtain as a human. And we're going to use the analogy of your actors and actresses to maybe give you a little bit of a feel or an idea that you could use, you see. What do the best actors in the world and actresses do? They become the character. They feel as though they have embodied that being, that person that they're trying to portray. And then what happens is the audience then connects to that because it feels like such a reality. It feels so real with your best actors and actresses. They portray this character to the degree that the one that is viewing it becomes so engaged, so aligned, so believing in it, that they become famous then. And everyone wants them in one movie after another because of it, you see. This talent that they have. You see. And you all are a little bit like actors too, and we're your audience. That's why we're giving you this idea today. So you have a decision to make. What is it that your desire is? What is it that you want to be, to achieve, to have in the life that you're living? Because you have to embody that. And by embody that, you have to be it. Because as you have desired it, you've become it. Your audience is already receiving you in all that is. And it loves you. And it wants you to succeed. It wants you to get an Oscar for the performance that you are giving. But you have to align to it. You have to know that you have the ability as a human in your tool to have desires that are spurred by your life experiences. And then you have to move into this believing state, this becoming state, aligning state, so that you can get what you have coming by the life experiences you've contributed in the life you're living. We're coming at you from another angle again. We tell you this over and over again because what is this whole thing about here? It's about you achieving greatness. It's about you becoming your gift or your contribution that you meant to become. Many of you know what it is. But once you start worrying about where it is, how it will come, how long it will take to come, this is a defeating or separating thing that will keep you apart from what it is you're wanting, you see. Actors that get stuck in this way of thinking or believing have a tough time. But the ones that become patient, the ones that become believing in self, the ones that just decide to enjoy this process and really embody every part that they get, no matter how big or small it is, they start holding a resonance that aligns to the desire that they had to achieve greatness. It's not based upon who's going to deliver it, why it will be delivered, when it will be delivered, or any of that. It's based upon them. It's based upon how well they can embody acting. Because when you embody something to the degree that you wholly believe in it and emanate it, there's no question that your audience is going to join you in that. And we in all that is will join you in that. You have to match that high vibratory level of all that is, of where you have become the greatness that you have desired to become. You have to be like that actor. You have to know it's there. It doesn't matter how it's delivered. It doesn't matter when it arrives, because you're enjoying every single part that you are acting along the way in. This is what you need to get in your life. You have to start enjoying these everyday experiences so that you can align to your audience. You're not going to align in hating the part that you got, in wishing that you had the lead when you don't, in envying someone else who got a better part than you did, in thinking you've had bad luck, in thinking that somehow your race is going to be a determining factor. We're trying to think of any other disillusionment states that a human might find themselves in that could prevent them from meeting their greatness. But you get the idea of what this recording is about. You have to become that essence of what you're asking for. And you don't become that essence by believing that it's not attainable. I don't know how it will come. I don't have time to wait for it. I've had a lot of bad luck up till now. Nothing goes right for me. This is not how you align, you see. You have to be able to align in your knowing. You have to align in your faith. What is faith? Faith is the understanding that I'm a creator that is asked, and I will receive what I have asked for. Simply for that reason. I don't have to get better. I don't have to impress anybody. I don't have to do anything other than align. In alignment, a human will choose the path that's already there. That's why we say there's no work to be done, because it's a given. You brought it with you. It's happened. I know that's a hard concept for you to get, but it is one that you need to get. You need to know that you would not be desiring anything that you were not wanting the feeling of prior to coming here. Your problem is you want to decide what will give you the feeling instead of letting all that is supply you with the feeling. And that's where the mastery comes in, where the picking and choosing and deciding how you're going to feel in all these other situations that are going on in your life that could be holding you separate from the very things that you really want in your life. You get the idea. You have to become the very essence. You have to feel the very feeling that you're searching for in the goal that you're trying to achieve. And give up the goal. Give up the idea that you're the one that's going to control that it has to be this thing, or this way, or that way. Hold the resonance of alignment, of feeling good, of appreciation, of admiration, of gratitude, of greatness. And then let the universe work out the details on how it will answer you in a way that we promise you will supply you with the feeling that you have been searching for. So very hard. It doesn't have to be hard. The hardest part is your belief, you see. It's for you to adopt this faith, this knowing that you create, and that you are worthy, and that you can have what you're asking for in the feeling of it. But stop trying to construct everything, every last detail. Stop trying to force things instead of being inspired to things. Don't worry about missing it. Don't worry about how long it'll take, because we're going to tell you that it'll come at just the right time. Everything is orchestrated perfectly. But you have to have faith. You have to hold the resonance of it in order to receive it. We want you to use this analogy of these actors and actresses when they get a part. What do? They become that character, that part. And when they emanate that out to the audiences, they get connected right to it. You can do the same thing in your life. We're not telling you to make up a story about yourself. We're simply telling you to embody that desire to the degree that all that is resonates with you in its connection to you. It's same. This is where all the good stuff is. This is where connection is. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about the timing. Don't worry about the construction of everything, because this will slow you down. Spend all your efforts, all your time on embodying how you want to feel, and watch the universe match that. Good day.